Oh, hello. Today, Stefan and I are taking you to Palma de Mallorca. The weather en route is very nice forecasted. Also, the weather in Mallorca just a bit hazy, and we are looking forward to having you on board with us today.
Yeah, we expect a great flight today in Airbus A321 NEO. This is my favorite airplane.
Yeah, one of our latest ones.
Really nice, and I like the performance. It's climbing good, and lots of room in here for
a lot of
good amount
room.
of passengers.
Also, the colleagues in the cabin are always excited to fly with it because you don't get a chance very often, especially not out of Cologne.
Right.
But today is the day.
Yeah, so please stay tuned, enjoy our flight.
Stay tuned.
Thank you very much, and thanks for watching.
Thank you.
We expect 1 hour 55 back and 2 hours 9 minutes to Mallorca. So some headwind. Airplane is in good shape. One coffee maker is broken.
Ooh. How should we survive the morning flight?
But that's not the real problem. And so what more? Weather is good en route. At destination there may be a little bit fog and some thunderstorms. Was this my pen or was it yours?
That was mine.
That was yours. Okay, then I need to look for mine. So I always lose my pen. So
if you need one, I can give you one.
No good. That's okay. I will find a spare one for sure. Here it is. I just found it. So fuel-wise, what do you think about the fuel?
About the fuel, what's the minimum?
So minimum is 6.7.
Okay.
And but I suggest we take a little bit extra.
Yeah, because of the fog, especially.
Because of the weather situation. If it's foggy, we already have a slot about 20 minutes later. Maybe this is due to the fog possibility, because they have a very reduced flow rate if there's fog. So
okay, so it might.
Alternate is okay. Ibiza is okay. No real fog. That's a little hazy. What do you think? How much extra shall we take?
I think at least what's the minimum 6.7, and then at the destination 1.9. So I would take at least 20 minutes extra.
Yes, I agree completely. So what about if we take 30 minutes?
Or even 30 minutes, it's even better.
So then we take 900 kilograms, this is 30 minutes. What about that? The final reserve is 30 minutes, is 900 kilograms, and then we add another 900 kilograms.
Okay.
Yeah, then we have another 30 minutes extra.
But, here it says 900 kilograms.
904 is 30 minutes, so then we can just
compare it. Okay, the average fuel flow is only...
Yeah, because it's not that heavy, the plane.
Okay,
okay. But we can even add a 1,000. So then let's
make 1,000.
Let's make 1,000. That's good because it's better. So then I have 7.7, and then this is like 32 minutes or something like that. So 10, 3:42.
Also calculating it.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. So I think if there's a problem with the weather, we have some holding fuel.
Yeah, we have some holding fuel.
Makes sense.
And
it's okay.
We don't have to sweat.
Yeah.
So it would be 7.7 tons.
Yeah. That's good. Then we go to fuel. And then maybe if it's working or not, we'll see. And then
And the last few days it wasn't working properly. Before, when it was enrolled, it worked perfectly.
Maybe we need to call and tell them. So final reserve taxi. Set the taxi to 200 and 200 and discretionary.
So then I'm going to order it.
Okay.
Because I have the phone number already.
7.7, I send it.
Yeah, it's not working again.
Yeah, that's failed. But okay, we tried our best.
Hallo, guten Morgen von der Eurowings 580 nach Palma de Mallorca. 580. Genau, wir hätten gern 7, Bravo 12, super. Wir hätten gern 7,7 Tonnen im Tank. Super, danke. Tschüss.
Okay.
So, okay, the fuel is ordered.
Okay,
Our
very
parking
good.
position is Bravo 1-2.
Bravo 1-2. So
Okay, so we have
this-
today a shorter taxi route.
this time is much better. So if runway 13 would be in use, it's just 2
Not
minutes.
as yesterday with a little sightseeing tour around the
But
airport.
maybe the other runway is in use. We can take 4 kilometers to the beginning of the runway. But whatever. Yeah, so I think we checked everything. The no temps are there's nothing special.
Yes, weather is good. No
Weather
temps
is
as
good.
well.
Maybe at the destination, but we covered that. Technical status is good.
Yes.
And I think that's almost it, huh? So do you want to fly to Mallorca or shall I fly to Mallorca? Whatever do you prefer?
Oh, no, yesterday I did the second leg, so today I'm going to fly to Mallorca.
Okay, you fly to Mallorca.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, then I fly back. Okay, wonderful. Good.
For a beautiful day with good weather.
Great. Good. Then let's head to the cabin crew, huh?
Yes.
Let's see how they are doing.
Sounds like a good plan.
Good. So.
Ja, aber die, obwohl das ist jetzt 0,25, dann wurden die Wanderräder im Hotel abgeholt um 6. Die Holländer, die kaufen schon gerne. Ja, lass uns zu viert gehen. Also ich gehe ja gerne.
Eben. Ich glaube auch, ich habe auch, ja, meistens. Ich glaube, dann sind wir durch.
Very good, very good. Yeah, good morning everybody. So today we're flying to Palma de Mallorca with a wonderful, nice Airbus A321 NEO. I like it very much and hope you also like it very much.
I don't know yet.
First time for you?
Yeah, first
Okay.
time for 3 of us.
Oh, okay, that's
really?
cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
You will like it. You will like it. It's a nice plane, really nice, very fuel efficient. and
Many people.
Doesn't make so much noise. It's wonderful. I like it very much. I hope you like it too. You will tell me later.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. Okay, so the plane is in good shape. We have one broken coffee maker. It should be coffee maker 7 in the forward galley. This one is broken. Yeah. The rest is fine. And yeah, flight time 2 hours 9 minutes and 1 hour 55 for the flight back. And weather is fine. We expect some possible fog in Palma de Mallorca. And maybe even thunderstorms also possible. So this is a strange combination. Fog and thunderstorm possible. So we took some extra fuel. So don't be worried if they say, hey, we have to enter holding or so. No problem. It's okay. We can do that. We have fuel for that. So check the IDs of everybody who's working at our airplane. To make sure that everybody, always there's somebody at the door if it's open. Yeah, that makes sense to us. Yeah, that's almost it. The plane is here. Came from Palma de Mallorca. Just check the equipment if something is wrong. Let us know, and then we can replace it or repair it, or get somebody who's able to tell us if we can fly with it. And yeah, I think this is almost it. He's flying. He's about flying to Palma de Mallorca. So
Pressure.
you can blame him for the landing.
I'm sure you
And
can.
I'm pilot monitoring.
On the first flight, we have 2 wheelchairs.
2
They're not
wheelchairs.
on the daily.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Then you tell us at the end if they're
will
really
show up.
if they're really there or if this is if they didn't show up. So or what type of wheelchair, please.
We'll see.
Yeah. So I think just to make sure you had your rest time, the required rest time, and you're all in a good health position. Okay. So if something shows up, just give us a call. Yeah, even if you're not sure if it makes sense to give us a call, just give us a call, and we want to be informed all the time. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I think this
We
is.
had bin fires and epilepsy.
Okay, that's good. That was my next question. So we talk about bin fire, epilepsy, and the other thing is if we have to switch on the fast seatbelt signs, we will do it on the flight deck for sure, and I ask you to do the announcement.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. Good. Then I wish us a wonderful flight, lots of fun, and enjoy the new plane.
Ich bin ja echt froh, dass ich mal wieder in Köln bin. Ich mag die Kölner echt gerne. Ja, ihr seid auch super. Ne? Also ich habe die ersten 6 Monate, wo ich hier war, in Köln gelebt, in Braunsfeld. Und ich muss sagen, von den Menschen her, hier besser. Aus Graz.
Kennt jemand von euch den Weg? Bravo 12? Ja? Okay. You are our guide today. Okay, we follow you. You are the president. Good. So we all have a yellow vest. That's good. Mandatory.
Just need to cross the airport.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
Morgen.
That was easy. So one more. Oh, the first officer. Pilot flying.
Hello.
Yeah. There he is.
So, komm mal drüber. Natürlich. Nein.
Let's get into the airplane. Moin. Guten Tag. Hallo, hallo.
Hallo.
Es riecht noch neu, oder?
Genau, es ist ein wunderschöner neuer Fliegergeruch.
Morgen.
Nicht hinfallen. So, ja. We found the cockpit. Good, good. Okay. Okay, I see we do have electric power.
That's good.
And it's more than 25.5 volts.
Right.
So, switch it on. Very good.
Yeah, that's checked.
Okay, good. Very good.
Here we go. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Alles
Ich
klar.
wollte fragen, und zwar haben wir genau ein bisschen mehr Koffer, als
Ja.
hier geplant ist. Und zwar haben wir 60 geplant, 30, 20, 10, aber wir haben 90 Koffer.
Lass mal eben gucken.
Sicher?
Compartment 1, Compartment 2 nix. 30, und wie viel hast du mehr? Wie viel Koffer hast du noch
Ich
zusätzlich?
habe jetzt zusätzlich noch 30.
30 noch
Genau, und
zusätzlich.
den Rest in die 4 verplant.
Ja, das ist, die haben das auch gemarkiert so, ne? Wo der
Genau,
Rest ist.
ja nur das.
Ja, dann mach das so. Wenn die das so schreiben, ist das okay,
Alles
weil wir
klar.
haben die Leute sitzen alle ganz weit vorne.
Okay, alles
Und dann
klar.
ist das genau passend. Das wäre super. Also die haben jetzt für die 4 den Rest geplant. Ne? Dann mach das auch so,
Alles
würde ich
klar.
sagen. Das entspricht ja dann auch der Anweisung. Ne?
Genau, genau.
Alles klar.
Alles klar.
Ich danke dir. Super, perfekt. Gut. Ja, ist ja schön, dass er nachfragt.
Ja.
Sehr gut. Ne, oder? Passt. Morgen. Okay. So what did you find out?
Actually, nothing. There is no OEB.
No OEB. So
No
you found
OEB.
out that there are no OEBs.
Right, and
so that's good.
also that the software and database
Database is
here
correct.
Is correct.
That's wonderful. And you found this new radio management
Yes.
audio control panel, the
That is
combined
very,
one.
That's very nice.
It's perfect, huh?
Everything is combined
Beautiful.
with the transponder,
It's new.
and that's new. It's perfect. It's
Appreciate
working
it.
very nice.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. So everything is right here. So now I'm doing the outside check as always, doing a technical walk around and make sure that everything is as expected outside. So, arriving at this wonderful new engine, I use the flashlight to check if everything is right. everything is okay here, to make sure that there is no bird or so in the engine, then no other stuff which shouldn't be there. So I have to check the gear brake wear indicators here. Same here, all fine. No gear pin installed. Check the oleo here. Oleo is good. Tires. All nice. So, yeah, so I continue now here under the wing, check that everything is fine, no leaks, that the lights are working here, that the static dischargers are all available, and continue. Check again here the brake wear indicators. Good. Outflow valve is good. APU flap is okay. APU fire extinguisher is okay. Light is working. Navigation light. So, almost done. So one more engine to check. And 2 more tires. So those tires are good. Brake wear indicators look to be good. No gear pin installed here. All fine as expected. So looking into the engine. Good. All nice. What a beautiful airplane. Beautiful airplane, very nice. I like it. So now we need to check the other engine. Sure, everything is nice. Looks to be good. Beautiful new landing light. Very nice. So, beautiful. So, the outside check is complete now, and everything fine and ready to go back to the airplane. inside the cockpit. So, how is everything? How is boarding? All good?
All good.
Yeah.
Airfare call.
Today takes a little longer. The passports have to be checked, or what's going
No,
on?
actually, it's going really fast. So
Just normal?
Just normal operation as usual.
So everything looks fine?
Yeah.
So it looks like the loading is good? All the
Loading is good, yeah,
bags
yeah.
are loaded in accordance to the load instruction?
That's correct. That's
Okay,
correct.
perfect. So we get a good
every
CG. Yeah?
Departure on time. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
See you later
It's
in
a
the
pleasure.
cockpit. Thank
See you
you.
later.
Thank you. So what's the destination?
Where would you like to go?
Palma de Mallorca?
We take that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Wir sind jederzeit ready for push.
Ich hol die Freigabe.
Das ist nett.
Contact 1906, Contact Tower 124, das ist 980. Cockpit, wir haben die Freigabe, bitte Bremse lösen, Pushback-Vorgang kann beginnen.
Die Bremse ist gelöst.
Eurowings 610, Contact Tower 124, das ist 980.
Eurowings 610, 14982.
Ja, wir würden jederzeit die Engines starten, wenn die klar sind.
Triebwerk 2 und 1 klar für den Start.
Erst 2, dann 1. Ja, Checklisten haben wir alle gelesen, ne?
Checklisten gelesen.
Engine 2 start.
This airplane already has the attention getting boxes here.
This is cool.
Ah.
That's new.
Yeah, it's new.
I never saw that.
It's in accordance with the
Wow.
FMA. If you have a mode change, there you
This is
also have
cool.
these boxes.
Wow.
And here you have them too.
That's great.
Hmm.
Never saw that before. Cool.
Well, at least the engines are cold right now, so they won't take that long to start up.
Yeah, usually it takes long, but if they're cold, it doesn't take long.
Later in Mallorca,
Yeah.
it will be
It will be very long.
a waiting game.
Yeah, that's right.
You shouldn't be in a rush with a 320 NEO.
No. Okay, now it's starting. The earliest airborne is 24.
Correct.
Ground Cockpit?
One hört.
Okay, wir würden 1 jetzt starten.
Und der 1.
Engine 1 start.
Also, if you look at the 350 in the cabin, if
Yeah.
you switch the seatbelt signs on, you also have these boxes around the signs, so the cabin crew, for example, sees
Yeah.
if they have just recently been switched on.
Ah, okay, cool.
That's interesting.
Nice. Good.
There's like a red line whenever there's a mode change.
That you
even-
get the white
yeah,
boxes.
you-
Yeah, this
you
is
s-
Airbus philosophy.
It's really good.
That's good. Ah, very nice.
Cockpit vom Boden, Pushback-Vorgang beendet, bitte Bremse setzen.
Die Bremse ist gesetzt. Ja, es dauert ein Momentchen hier. Das ist ein 321 NEO, der braucht immer ein Momentchen länger.
Alles klar.
So, jetzt läuft er hoch. EC N2, N1, all fine. EGT. For sure, fuel flow. So, ground cockpit.
One heard.
Yeah, you can remove the ground equipment, prepare the aircraft for taxi, show us a clear sign, clear to disconnect. Schönen Sonntag noch, bis demnächst.
Schleppgeräte werden entfernt, freie Zeichen von die linke Seite, schon Flug, schönen Tag noch.
Dankeschön, euch auch, ciao.
Tschüss.
Flight control check.
Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
And radar check.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
So, just waiting for the clear sign. He's coming to disconnect. Okay, clear sign.
Yep.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Is off.
ECAM status.
Is checked.
Pitch trim.
24.9%.
Radar trim.
Is neutral.
After start checklist complete. Ready for taxi?
Yes.
Go around, schönen guten Morgen, Eurowings 30 Bravo, request taxi.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, taxi holding point runway 13 left, via Alpha 5.
I'm going to request a full length, yeah?
Yeah.
Eurowings 30 Bravo is Alpha 7 also possible?
Eurowings 30 Bravo, affirm, continue via Alpha 7, holding point 13 left.
Alpha 7, holding point 13 left, Eurowings 30 Bravo, danke.
Okay, Alpha 7, clear left side.
Clear right side.
Yeah, we calculated the full runway, yeah?
Right.
Brake, check. I think the performance would have been the same, but
Probably, yes, the only difference would have been the margin.
do you want that light? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's good. If you tell me if you want to change some lighting, but I think it's okay. Yeah, so
I think it's good.
it's good for me too. So okay, the brake works wonderful. It's checked.
Super.
Again. Yeah, perfect. So let's see if the camera.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, contact tower 124,
124 980,
decimal 980.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, bye bye.
Yeah, the cabin is also ready.
Perfect, no changes.
So no changes, huh? Everything as briefed. Coming to Quebec departure.
I think
I need to-
terrain is no factor here.
Yeah. And I need to call 12535
That's right, I'm
when
going
passing
to type it in
2000, huh?
when I'm changing the tower.
That's good. Thank you very much.
So 3535.
Then I think let's take the taxi checklist before we call the tower that we're ready.
Of course, flight controls
I checked.
checked. Flap setting,
Config 1 plus F
config 1 plus F, radar predictive wind shear,
is on and auto.
engine mode selector,
Norm.
ECAM memo,
Takeoff no blue.
cabin,
Ready.
taxi checklist complete. Tower, schönen guten Morgen, Eurowings 30 Bravo, Alpha 7, fully ready for departure.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, Köln Tower, guten Morgen, sind 100 degrees for NOP, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff, guten Flug.
13 left, cleared for takeoff. Danke sehr, schönen Tag noch, Eurowings 30 Bravo, bye bye.
Okay. So the approach path is clear so far, I can see.
Prepare for departure. Cabin is informed.
Lineup checklist.
Takeoff runway.
13 left full length.
13 left, full length. TCAS.
TARA.
Tax 1 and 2.
Off.
Lineup checklist complete.
So we get this 3 minutes or what did we leave? Yeah, I think the engines get enough warm up, huh?
Yeah.
Looks good to me. But I do it slow just to give them a few more seconds to warm up.
That's a good point.
So we are cleared for takeoff.
I'm anytime ready.
That's my question. So you are anytime ready. Wonderful. That's good. Takeoff. Rolling takeoff okay for you?
Yep, it's fine.
You have control.
I have control. Man flag 67, ESA as a runway. Auto thrust blue.
Thrust set. 100 knots.
Checked.
V1 rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Nav. Thrust, climb, alt blue, auto thrust.
Ja. Radar, schönen guten Morgen, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo. We're passing 2000, climbing 5, coming to Quebec.
Eurowings 610, contact Brussels 128.450, goodbye.
Eurowings 610, 128, 450, schönen Wasser noch.
Radar, schönen guten Tag, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo. We're passing 27, climbing 5000.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, hello, identified climb via SID, flight level 140.
Via SID, climbing flight level 140, Eurowings 30 Bravo.
14000.
Ja.
So the first speed constraint we have to fly with flaps 1.
Yes, sir. Ah, forget. Second one.
I have control.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was just the back number 2. It's on now.
A little good morning from the Airbus.
Yeah.
So now flaps 0.
Speed is checked. Flap 0.
And set standard.
Standard is cross-check, passing flight level 50 now.
Checked. So if they offer us a shortcut, we can accept it. We are above the MSA.
Yeah.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, contact radar 124.9er.
1249er, Eurowings 30 Bravo und ciao. Radar, schönen guten Morgen, Eurowings 30 Bravo, passing A2, climbing flight level 140 to Cola.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, low long right at Android, proceed direct Bombi, climb flight level 200.
Climbing flight level 200 and we proceed to Bombi, Eurowings 30 Bravo.
Oh, direct Bombi.
Yeah.
And flight level 200 was also cleared.
Yeah, right.
Flight level 200.
So what do you want me to do with the cabin?
As soon as I have the autopilot on, we can release them actually.
Okay.
So, right now.
That means now. Okay. Seatbelts are auto.
Right.
Good.
And I don't need anything from
You don't need anything. That's good.
Just the coffee.
Yes, just the coffee. Okay, so we clear the red.
Contract 1906, climb flight level 230.
Climb level 230, contract for 1906.
Okay, it's all fine. Optimum altitude, 390. Cruise altitude, 390. Recommended max, 398.
Well, I think we are going for 390.
Okay, that's good. I agree. So radial fix info we can also remove, don't need that anymore. Good, looks all fine. Fuel is good. Yeah, we do have 36 minutes or 1.3 tons of extra fuel. Due to the weather,
that's good. So if there's any fog, we can wait a few minutes.
Yeah, we can wait. If there's fog, we are able to wait. I think that was our intention. So
yes.
So we are good. Do you have the knee board for me? Thank you so much. Good. Then I will just continue. Isn't it a beautiful morning?
It's a perfect morning.
It's so nice.
Nearly no wind.
Yeah.
Sun is rising.
So if you are up that early, I think it's a good idea to have those beautiful views. Huh?
Yes.
That's so nice.
Especially now in fall.
Yes.
It's always good to be out there, see the sun, especially when it's cloudy.
Tutuk, 76 Charlie.
Contract 1906, climb flight level 250.
Yeah, so later on, when turning towards the south, you will have the sunset on your side.
Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, climb flight level 240.
Level 240, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo.
Flight level 240.
Notification.
EDDK, identified. Proceed direct Delta Fox 453.
So they're notified.
Delta Fox 453.
Perfect.
So on the ground, everything was very good.
Yeah, the ramp agent was really
the ramp
really
agent
nice.
was perfect.
Yeah.
So this was very, very good.
I also told him before when you did your outside check that he is doing a really good work.
Wonderful. So this was his walking, huh? What was no finger that was walking?
I think it it was walking, right?
Walking.
Yeah, they were coming from this Bravo gate
Yes,
and crossing the street, right?
Yeah. It was perfect. So he did such a great job. He came, he said, okay, I have the load instruction. We have a little bit more baggage. Just want to make sure that it all fits. If you do the performance calculation, can you confirm that? And because he maybe had the experience that it was not working, which happens once in a while. And so it's a great idea to confirm it with us. I think wonderful, huh? Very, very good.
Yeah, sometimes global load control is not working perfectly.
Maybe they have not all the data or so, but
1320803.
There was even like a company message concerning the fuel uplift.
Yeah, they got it because we sent it from the flight.
We sent it from the
132.330.
Let's talk about the obstacles that are routing.
Yep. So speed work is
approaching.
Standing by for higher, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo.
Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, climb flight level 250.
Climb 250, Tree Zero Bravo.
Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, contact line 132330. Ciao.
132330, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo. Ciao. Schönen Tag.
Flight 250.
134085.
134.085 with the requested level. Have a good day.
Nein, einen schönen guten Tag, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, 223, climbing level 250.
Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, rein, guten Morgen. Climb to flight level 290, report requested.
We climb 290 and we requested 390, Tree Zero Bravo.
Okay.
So,
good.
So we go thrust climb, open climb by crew
Good afternoon.
and the speed is matched.
Volatility 2522, rein, good morning.
Ryan, good morning. Sky
So, on route obstacle.
Sky ICA 2104, rein, good morning.
Since we are passing Geneva and the Swiss Alps, the grids are going even up to flight level 178.
Yeah.
So when passing Lutix, the grids are raising.
Yeah.
In doubt, I would anyways divert towards the west,
away
from the Alps.
Yeah.
And after Girol, the grids are going down again when going towards.
Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, proceed direct D-AEED, climb flight level 310.
Climb level 310, direct D-AEED, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo.
So flight level 310, D-AEED is possible, there's no traffic.
Yeah.
And away. And there we go.
Yeah, you said 18,000 and then we look to see where we are.
Should be good, and when we are in cruise we can get the weather information from what can we take here, Lyon for example, just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
I would probably go for Stuttgart, Lyon and Marseille.
Geneva, what about Geneva?
And Geneva.
Geneva, okay, Stuttgart,
Lyon.
Lyon is Lima,
Fox, Lima, Lima.
Lima, Fox, Lima, Lima, and Lima, Fox,
Mike
Lima.
202,
correct.
Okay, so Geneva,
Condor 8 Mike Hotel, guten Morgen, proceed direct Link, climb flight level 310, report requested.
I think that's good for the first portion of the flight. Otherwise the weather en route looked good on the significant weather chart.
Yes.
And we already see the Alps from here.
Yeah. So now I can use this wonderful load function. So we got this 120930 in where are we? Where's load? Load.
In the bottom right corner.
Bottom right. Okay, see, it's different. Okay, I got it.
And thereafter it's transferred.
Yeah,
and then
right. I see it. The other one is different, so where we have the load.
Right, that's with the 320 NEO.
Right, with the 320 it's different, so I didn't see that before.
Radar good day, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, 284 climbing 310, inbound D-AEED.
Morning, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, report requested flight level.
We request level 390.
Roger, call you for climb in 3 minutes.
Thank you.
In 3 minutes.
Okay.
Well then.
So there is 1 plus 4,000 above, and yeah.
Hi, Radar, good morning, with Malta 7 Yankee Papa, flight level 360,
Climb 320.
Malta 7 Yankee Papa, good morning.
Okay, so weather. Stuttgart. Overcast 1900.
Good morning, Visco 505, flight level 340, dial first.
But the rest is fine.
Visco 505, fine, good morning.
Runway 7 in use. Vectors for an ILS approach. Geneva, variable wind, clouds overcast 1300 feet, 1028 the QNH, ILS 22, and then a LFLL Lyon. Yeah, they are okay, that's fine. Scattered 500, overcast 700, but Marseille, they're reporting few clouds 1300, but tempo 3000 meters. In Brünn.
Okay.
So there's one airplane above us.
Vertical speed.
Yes.
I see it.
Do you have it inside?
It's already passed.
Okay. And almost 1000.
Checked.
So the delay was put on the slot. That's
no,
okay,
that's
all
right.
correct. Yep, fine. Okay.
Mach.
Yeah.
It's so nice. You can see the Alps from here.
That's wonderful.
How often do you have that?
And this is like we are here at just past Frankfurt, huh?
Yeah.
Frankfurt Airport.
With Malta 7 Yankee Papa, proceed direct Rapport.
Direct Rapport with Malta 7 Yankee Papa.
Okay, so we get weather for Palma de Mallorca.
Altstar. Okay, what's the weather like?
I tell it.
With the Malta 4 X Victor direct Kosovo.
Expect.
Direct Kosovo, Malta 4 X Victor.
Runway in use, 6 left.
Okay.
Transition level 70. DVUR Mike Juliet Victor out of service.
Mauritius 42, contact
Wind
line on
010 with 3 knots.
133.815. Bye-bye.
Visibility 10 kilometers or more.
133.15,
Altitude 2000.
Please confirm
Temperature
133.815.
133.15, Mauritius 40, right.
1021, and we are supposed to climb to 350 now, according CPDLC.
Okay, then thrust climb, open climb.
Yeah.
Blue, flight level 350.
Checked. Yeah. Yeah, weather is okay.
The weather sounds
Good morning, Ryanair 64, Papa Hotel.
Very good.
Descending at level 340, passing flight level
So,
354.
let me just look
Ryanair 64, Papa Hotel, Ryan, hello.
to the following. Messages. Where are we? Here we are. So, here we are.
Ryanair 64, Papa Hotel, proceed direct Han. Direct to
So,
Han,
this is
Ryanair 64,
a
Papa
digital
Hotel.
version, huh?
That's always good
Yeah.
to have a digital backup.
Digital backup. If the printer is not working, we still can get it.
Yeah, last time one captain switched the function
By
of
the way, just a second, approaching.
Hello, 35, Golf level 188, climbing 240.
Sorry,
Good morning, climb flight level 350.
last time a captain switched the function of print to MCDU.
Ah, okay, then you
and I
didn't
was
get a printout.
constantly looking for the 80s to be printed.
So you were waiting for the printout, but there was no printout coming. I get that.
And then at one point,
Yeah.
I just saw it.
Yeah. And so you were
in the
wondering
storage of the messages,
what was going on.
it was like 80s, 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 80s.
Yeah. Right. Good. 1000.
Checked.
Ryanair 51, Sierra Uniform, Ryan, good morning.
There's a lot of traffic this morning.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Climb 390, according CPDLC. From EDDU, from EDUU, so.
So then, working speed, I blue flight 390.
Yeah.
The traffic on our 12 o'clock is passing left to right,
Yeah.
8 miles ahead.
Ryan 123, 755, bye-bye, Corendon 26, Hotel Yankee.
Inside.
Ah, me too.
Tops with 53 Delta Papa, turn right 5 degrees and climb flight level 360.
Then we can go to open climb as well. Just climb open climb.
Yeah. Checked. So I calculated 34 hours arrival time. It says 30, so it's very similar. And direct Lutix.
Lutix.
Yes,
Do you need any beams?
Yes, that would be nice.
Okay, beams and
Thank you.
Lutix. There we go.
So then I can do a check here. Karlsruhe at 46. So we're 2 minutes ahead. And 6.1.
Radar Schumann to jet 76 Charlie level 350 inbound Lima Hotel Romeo.
So we have 1.3 tons of extra fuel. That's good. If it's getting foggy, we're still on the safe side. So we still safe is always safe, but we are in a situation that we can stay there in the holding pattern.
We don't have to immediately divert.
That's the point. So we don't need to leave immediately to Ibiza. We can even get the Ibiza weather.
I think Ibiza and Mahon would also be good.
Yes,
just to have all the information we need.
In the works. This is Lima Echo India Bravo.
Yes.
And
Lima Echo Mike Hotel.
Lima Echo Mike Hotel. Okay, it's on the way. On the way, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You are welcome. So, it's all done. So let's go into the system pages. So engine is good, bleed is as expected. Cabin pressurization is fine.
Is 370, thank you, please.
Oh, good.
Phone number X8 and good morning.
Good. Nice.
353 Delta Papa, proceed to Tamed.
Tamed, top stage 5.
Yeah, with this lightweight, the 321 NEO has a nice climb performance.
Yeah.
Really like it.
I think he's also, this airplane also has a good climb performance if it's loaded.
Yeah, that's right, but you have to treat it right, otherwise it's a bit tricky if you're getting up there in the higher levels.
That's correct, but especially at the lower levels it's climbing wonderful.
Yeah, the lower levels are really, really nice.
So, weather Ibiza, right now, wind 0307, 18 degrees temperature, and few 1500, more than 10 kilometers. In Mahon or Menorca, same thing. By the way, 600 to go.
Checked.
And nice weather. So our original alternate was Ibiza, but as long as as there's nothing bad in Mallorca, we can take the other runway. If one is blocked, we take the other one. Huh? So, but I think with runway 6, maybe even it's shorter to go to Menorca.
But probably just straight ahead.
Straight out.
Landing there to the
continue straight ahead.
North or south, whatever runway is in use.
Yeah, that's correct.
Final runner 67 Golf level 380 inbound Lido.
Isn't that beautiful here? If you look to the left, that's so nice.
I love it.
Wow.
It's one of the best parts of the job.
Yeah.
Alt star.
Right. Take us below or you do it?
Switch it below.
Thank you.
There we go.
Very good.
Good morning.
So,
very nice. So
we already talked about the grids.
Yes,
we checked the weather.
Yeah.
So the system pages.
Yeah.
Since weather is no factor, I think I just wanted to suggest it as well that we both go on the terrain.
That's good.
Page.
Yeah. That's good in case
Since
of
the grids are raising.
weather is nothing in the chart, and even if you look outside, it's all fine.
Yeah.
All beautiful. So there's no need for a weather radar picture right now. But the weather radar is on. We can use it anytime. It's always available. But if you need
I actually like this radar because you can look down at certain flight levels and it's doing a very good job.
It's wonderful.
Flight level 370.
Yeah, this is great.
Thank you.
So we're now 22 minutes into the flight, and so we expect to land. So it's now 5:47, so 7:30. Yeah, it's about 1 hour and 45 or something like that, huh?
Yeah,
which is
that's good.
Coming up.
Yeah, probably it doesn't get any shorter, or not a lot shorter, maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah. But yeah, sure, we get some shortcuts maybe. Huh? Is there room for shortcuts? Let's see. Yeah, a little.
Just a little, but not too much.
Not that much, huh? Nope. Just a little. And then see at the end.
At the end, the routing is more or less standard. Yeah,
this is standard approach. Yeah. So
I already took the short one.
Yeah, so it may even get longer.
Yeah.
So there may be maybe getting longer here.
Out there.
Yeah. Sometimes they tell you from Mike Juliet Victor to maintain heading 240 or something like that, and after Mike Juliet Victor continue heading 240 or 260 or something like that.
That rings a bell.
Yes. And then they put you in the sequence, and if you are number 5 or 10 or so, it may take a little. But there's not too much room for shortcuts. But we are scheduled to be there at 7:25, so we are 5 minutes later than scheduled. But we have a turnaround of 1 hour, so it looks to me that everything is good.
Turnaround of 1 hour is wonderful.
Yeah, for this large airplane.
That's good. Not so many passengers.
There's room for 230 passengers. So.
That's a lot if you think about.
Yeah, even more, 230.
Sometimes other long-range airplanes don't have this capacity.
That's right. So some Airbus 330, depending on the class configuration, have less chairs than our 321. That's correct. Yeah.
I remember when I was first flying the 321 NEO.
Yeah.
I was standing in front of it, and it looks just impressive because alone of the engines and the sheer size, it feels a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks bigger. It doesn't feel, but it looks bigger.
It's really nice. It looks large. The engines are looking really large, especially if you compare it with the classic engine options. Engines.
It looks a bit smaller then.
Or if you see the engines of the 340, they also look small. I don't know if they're really small, but if I see them from some distance,
I think
they don't look.
Compare it to the size, especially of the 340-600.
Yeah,
they just look like little cigars underneath the wings.
Yes, very, very small. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
So let's see. I want to check where the Mont Blanc is.
Yeah, Mont Blanc. Where is it? Oh yeah,
just actually
good.
Straight ahead there.
Yeah,
you can even already see it.
Yeah.
Especially this summer, there were not many days where I had this good visibility.
Yeah.
Most of the time it was hazy or very cloudy, especially when the heavy rainfalls in southern Germany took place.
Yeah. So you can keep it in there if you want, so because you want to see it. Let's keep it in. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
Because this is the highest mountain in Europe, we have to look for it.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So even if it tries to hide, we can find it here on our nav display.
This is the plan. Yeah. Right. Yeah, very nice. So how do you like the Airbus?
I like it a lot. So in the beginning, especially in the type rating, you have to get used to fly-by-wire system.
Yeah.
So not to steer all the time around.
So what was your airplane in training?
So when I was starting in Vero Beach, it was the Piper 28.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah.
And it was a very forgiving airplane.
Yeah.
So you could stall it and just let go of the yoke.
Yeah.
Takes down the nose, gets the speed, and that's it. Thereafter, when I was continuing the training, it was the Diamond family.
Yeah.
First the Diamond 20.
So which Piper 28 did you fly? Which was it? Was it
I think
Cadet or Warrior or?
It was the Warrior. I think.
Warrior.
Yeah.
Okay. So and then you said you changed over to
Diamond.
To Diamond.
After the
Austrian airplane.
Yeah, it's
Austrian airplane.
Austrian airplane, and I flew it from the airport where these aircraft are built.
Okay.
From Wiener Neustadt.
Wiener Neustadt.
Ost, right.
Ah, okay.
And it's pretty cool. So in Vero Beach, I flew the Piper, which is built there. In Austria, I flew the Diamond aircraft that were built there. So I was always at the source.
Did you have the chance in Vero Beach to visit the production facility for the Pipers?
Well, I was once there coincidentally because we had to take one of our planes to from maintenance.
Yeah.
Back to the flight line.
Just a second. 133 690.
You have everything. You have control and communications.
Yes, I will talk to ATC and.
Hello, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo. We are maintaining 390 inbound to Ludwig.
Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, Swiss radar. Hello, here.
Thank you.
And good morning, Lufthansa 4 Juliet Tango 360 coming 38.
So, we identified Swiss control.
Okay, identification is always important, especially in controlled airspace. Kevin, attendant, she was just calling and asking
if you're doing well.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we already ran out of coffee.
Did you have the chance to ask her also if she's doing well?
Yes, I did. She's doing well, the service is doing good. And
okay, then appreciate this.
So it looks like everything is going well.
Okay, so again, we were at Vero Beach. You said, what's about the...
Yeah, so I had the possibility to visit there, but just for a short time because before one of my flights, we were getting one of the planes out of maintenance there.
Okay.
But we didn't have any time for a guided tour, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because I think it would have been interesting, but from the far when we were looking there, we always could see certain steps of the production.
Yeah.
So when there was the fuselage or certain assembly parts being there on the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should have taken the possibility to visit, but there it was all the time studying, chair flying, then doing one mission after the other because you wanted to make progress.
Yeah.
And then in the end there was a problem with Corona.
Yeah. So you had to leave.
I had to leave.
Yeah.
It was like from one day to the other, everything was organized by Lufthansa Aviation Training.
Yeah.
We got sent back.
Yeah.
I was flying back in like 36 hours from Orlando to Chicago, from Chicago with Swiss to Zurich, Munich, Vienna, and then I was going to Graz.
How did you get there? With a train? Or?
With a train, yeah. And
is there a good train network in Austria?
It's very good.
Okay.
So if you compare it to Germany, it's very, very good.
Okay, and it's nice and clean, then they're on time.
Nice, clean, and mostly on time. Yeah.
That's good. Love to hear that.
It is, but to be honest, it's easier to with working with this smaller train network in Austria than with the one in Germany because it's just very huge there.
But I was surprised last week. I took the plane. I think the train. I think that was on Thursday. I took it from Frankfurt to Cologne, and it was already at the train station a few minutes early. So the ICE, the fast train, I think like it was supposed to leave at 11:38 or something like that, and I arrived there at 11:32 or so, and I was wondering the train was already there, so it was waiting already, and it left on time, and it arrived on time in Cologne, and then I continued from Cologne with another train to Solingen Hauptbahnhof, and this was also on time.
Okay.
But then I had to do another trip with a train, but at that time, that train track was closed. So then I took an Uber, because that was better.
That's sometimes a good possibility if the drive is not too long, because otherwise it gets very expensive.
Yeah, it was like, if I would have taken there was a bus instead of the train available for that routing, but it took longer, and I think they wanted to have like €7 for the bus, and then I took the Uber, and this gave me even the possibility to get a little bit further and save way more time, and I think this was like €15 or something.
Okay, then that would also go for the €15.
That was okay, yeah. But going back to Vero Beach, I had the chance to visit the factory, the Piper factory.
Oh, nice. How do you like it?
It was really interesting. We were not allowed to take any photos because it was all secret, top secret. And I liked it very much because it was like, they said, okay, this is where it starts. So you see this with the metal and where it starts from, and there's a roll or the sheet metal where they start with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So from the real base.
From the basics, and it's they show they do everything there. It's all done in house. They even make the cable trees. And
they make them themselves.
I like it. As they said, there are some companies they do it like in China or in other countries. They prefer to make this stuff in house, and this guarantees that everything is working fine.
Yeah, you know the quality.
This was very impressive to me with the cable trees, because it's like they built the cable trees, then they do have a test bed for the cable trees, and it's like a simulated cockpit, and usually, in the cockpit, the cable tree is connected to those instruments here. So, but instead of those instruments, they are like fake. They have the same connectors like the instrument.
Like fake consumers.
That's fake consumers with some check lights and this stuff. So that means they connect the connector to like the simulated GPS or whatever. And then a computer will tell them that the connection is okay or not. and they will tell them if a cable is not right or not. That was perfect. That was
really good.
Really interesting to see for me, because the large cable trees, and they're all tied together, and I said, okay, we just connect it to this bench, and then we see if the tree is working okay, or if there's an error, or maybe one cable is not connected completely or so, because it's much easier to explore problems before it's put into the plane.
Yeah, sure, because you don't have to reassemble everything. You test it before you build it in, you know the quality is okay, and then you have all your puzzle parts with good quality, put them together and sell it.
And it's not like...
30 Bravo, speed point 78 or less.
78 or less, Eurowings 30 Bravo.
Our managed speed is 0.78, so I leave it on managed speed.
Yeah. And so it's really interesting how they did it, how they do it. I assume that they still do it the same. It was really, really interesting. And then you were looking into lots of very happy people. So the people working in the factory, the impression was that they really like their job, that they like what they're doing, that they're very happy people, that it's their dream job to work for Piper. And we could see everything. So all the stuff which was produced, and from the beginning, from the sheet metal to the final airplane.
That's amazing.
Yeah. With the speed to radar 132.615.
132.615. Eurowings 30 Bravo, and that's with the speed. Schönen Tag.
Cruiser 7.
Radar hello, Eurowings 30 Bravo. We're maintaining 390 to Lutix, and we're restricted to 0.78.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, Swiss radar identified, direct to Balzi, 78 or less.
78 or less, direct Balzi, Eurowings 30 Bravo.
So we're connected to Geneva
with the beams, and there we go.
Thank you. This is
that's a good shortcut.
Yeah, this saves a little. Yeah, that's good. So arriving at 7:30, scheduled. No, 7:29 instead of 25. So we're coming closer to our original.
It saved us already 1 minute. So yeah, I think the people, especially in Vero Beach, working there at Piper, they are very satisfied because it's like a family there.
Yeah.
I think it's also run a bit down to earth.
Yeah.
So if you need something from the, let's say, line manager or even something above, you just can go to them, because the factory is not as big as I was expecting.
No, it's small. It's very small. It's I would say it from outside it looks smaller as it is inside.
Yeah.
So if you're inside, you think, oh yeah, this is a lot. Because there are lots of airplanes in there.
But from the outside you just see it and
just a few hangars.
That's a hangar.
This is really a factory for airplanes. That's interesting.
Especially what's cool, they have some of the more expensive airplanes on display there.
Yeah.
It looks cool. I wasn't sure which one it was.
Yeah.
But it was a
Meridian or something like that. Huh?
Probably, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. So they have great planes. And I like that the Vero Beach factory, I think they moved to Vero Beach from another factory years ago, but they're now in Vero Beach for a long time, and they produce very nice airplanes. So I flew the Piper Lance years ago. That was the Piper, you know, the Piper Zeneca?
Yeah.
And this is the Zeneca with one engine.
Ah.
And this is now named Saratoga.
Oh, okay, I know where. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the cabin from the Piper Zeneca, and instead of putting two engines, one at the right and one in the left wing, they just installed one engine in front.
Well, saves half the fuel.
No. No. And the plane had. The plane I flew had 7 seats. It was
7 seats.
7.
Wow.
There was 2 in the front. And then his club seating in the back.
Okay.
And there was with the far back there were 2 seats, and then there were another 2, but in the middle there was a 3rd seat, which we used as a room for like a cooler or something like that. And but it's a really nice plane, because you can put all your stuff into that plane, like bicycles and picnic, whatever you want, and then you are able to take everything with you. It's not like lots of small planes like a Cessna 150. It's even already overloaded if you are sitting with 2 people in the plane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and with the Piper Lands, you have, or Piper Cadet, the same thing. This is a 4-seated airplane, but if you are in the plane with 4 people, there's, I think, no room for fuel anymore.
That's unfortunate.
That was my experience. So maybe a little, just a little room.
I had one flight instructor when he was flying with me. We sometimes really had to calculate how much fuel to put in.
Yeah, and then was there room for fuel? Or?
There was room for fuel, but it was not like topping it up and going, like normally, because he really liked barbecues.
Okay.
The even funnier thing is when he was flying with me, we had to put counterweights in the rear, because of the trim.
Oh,
otherwise we
when he was flying?
Yeah, when he was flying with me. So
which plane was it?
It was a Piper 28.
Piper 28.
But because of the trim, otherwise we would have been falling out in the front.
Wow. That's interesting. Wow.
Yeah, but he was a cool guy. At my second check ride with him. It was really nice, especially it was the first cross-country check ride, and then he was like, okay, tell me where we are right now on the chart. Then I did actually just, I should have said, I took one radial from one where you are and another one from the second one, and when I crossed it, I showed him where we are. It was like on spot.
Yeah.
It was the first time actually really using it.
Yeah.
In real life, and it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, okay.
Really.
So like crossing the radials?
Yeah, crossing the radials.
So you took 2 VORs,
yes,
and then you get on which radial you are, and then then
the second one, and then
put it into the chart.
Yeah, just put it on the chart, and where they crossed and made a circle.
Yeah, good.
And then I compared it with what we have below.
Yeah. That's good.
It was right where we were.
On the spot.
Yeah, on the spot.
Yeah, that's good.
Really liked it. It was a good check ride.
This looks interesting here downstairs, huh?
The shop. That looks so good.
There's a cloud layer here.
It is actually the contrails.
Good morning.
Yeah, and then on the right hand side, just a moment, there's Geneva. So it looks like that is the Lake Geneva to the right, which is completely under clouds.
Yep. Low clouds.
Low clouds.
Yeah, right. If you look here, that's exactly the ridge that you're approaching over before you turn for final on the runway for Geneva.
Correct.
Right there.
Yeah. But it's not visible because it's below the clouds. So the airport is not visible.
Only the ridge.
Correct. Yeah.
I can remember when I was first time approaching Geneva, it was completely covered.
Yeah.
From I think like 2,000 feet up to 15,000 feet.
Yeah.
You really had to check your position and check the terrain.
Yeah, because there's terrain everywhere.
And you also have to check that you do your turn with the correct speed, because otherwise there's next terrain. And
right.
Everything was working out perfectly, but the first time you actually rather wish to have CAVOC than
seating and visibility. Okay.
Yeah, and seeing nothing anything clouds.
They are very, very. Yeah, you need to be careful, but it's good. So if you're careful, then everything is fine.
Better safe than sorry.
Yes. That's what we shall do all the time. And just think twice before you do something, and then you're good, huh?
Absolutely. So it seems like Mont Blanc is only like 40 or 50 miles away, 11 o'clock.
Yeah. It's difficult to see, but
sometimes it's hard to see.
It's on the left here somewhere. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
Although it seems like this spot doesn't completely match with the top.
No, but it's in this area.
But it's in the area.
Yeah, it must be. This is a synthetic waypoint from air traffic control.
I think it's always interesting to get the story behind the names of the waypoints. Okay, Moblo is self-explaining with the Mont Blanc.
Oh, it's Stuttgart, Vater and Unser.
That's also funny.
This is from people who go to the church.
Yeah.
Who brought it with them from church, maybe. Oh, this is my
might be. Or Magat. in Munich.
This has to do with
Felix Magath.
This has to do with Felix Magath for sure, 100%. Or if you fly to Düsseldorf, there's a waypoint Mettmann. I'm sure that they took it from the city of Mettmann.
Yes.
But it's not exactly where that waypoint is. It's a little bit away, but it's not that far away. But maybe okay. They were sitting. I don't know how it works, but maybe like they're sitting with the air traffic control people who are doing the design of the charts, and they're sitting together and say, we need a name for this point.
Yeah.
And they say, what can we use? And then they may have a database with worldwide names.
There is actually a board.
Yeah.
Because I was once flying with a captain from Dortmund, and he was once part of one of these boards.
Okay.
And they suggested the name of a waypoint close to their airport.
Yeah.
Which was related with the former, I don't know, it was like the chief of his aero club.
Okay.
And when he retired, they wanted to make something
to honor him.
To honor him.
Okay.
And so they suggested waypoint that was named after this colleague that retired, and they really made it. I forgot the name of the point, but so he told me how it works.
Okay, my understanding is if you have to introduce a new waypoint, you first have to check against the database of waypoints.
If it's even available.
To make sure that it's not used somewhere else in the area.
Yeah.
And then if it's available, I think it's possible to use it.
You can suggest it, and then they process it through further checkpoints.
And maybe it's difficult with trademarks. Maybe you can't call it like Coca-Cola or something like that. Yeah. Maybe this is not allowed.
Although what I think is funny, the VOR next to Cologne, Cola. Of course, it's not Coca-Cola, but
this is right.
It's always funny that they call it Cola.
Yeah, this is right. This is Cola. Yeah, that's not Coca-Cola. Yeah, Coca-Cola VOR.
I once was checking if there is some point like Andy or Wolf. Or Wolfie.
Yeah, right.
And I actually found one.
Yeah.
Where is it? I think somewhere in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. There it is. Wolfie.
Yeah, interesting. Where is it? Which?
Just checking
which
it.
State?
That's a good question. It's in Texas.
Cool.
Good morning, runner 1 Mike identified.
So have you been to Texas?
Not yet, but I actually want to go there because I heard they are doing good barbecue.
Yeah, they're doing good barbecue, nice people, and it's very interesting to go to Texas because of the history of the oil industry. So you see lots of interesting things about oil, and so you have and you even can buy a new cow or so, or like buying some livestock if you want.
New cow?
Yeah, you can go to the Fort Worth market and you can buy like a cow for your farm or so if you want. That's okay.
Then I first need to get a farm.
Yeah.
Then
first the farm and then the cow.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, but it's interesting to see the oil history. So I was on one farm, on one. This was like a farm a little bit, and they said that years ago, maybe 100 years ago or so, their cows were coming back to the home of the farmer, and they had like black feet, and then he was thinking, hey, what's going on? And then he said, black feet, what's going on? Why are they so black?
They found the oil.
Yes, they found the oil. And then the farmer went to the area of his farmland where they were over the day, and he found out that that there was oil coming out of the floor. No pumping required. It was just there.
Endless money glitch.
Endless money, yeah, and it's still there, and it's now. I asked about do they had to drill? No, It's just there. They just take it, pump it away, and use it.
Pump there, and that's it.
And this is like a public farm which you can visit, and there are still people conserving the history somehow. So you can see like old buildings with people in there. They show you what they do and what they do in regard to the animals and farming and so on. And so.
12363, au revoir.
Marseille.
12363, au revoir.
Already.
KLM 68 November, contact Paris 122615, au revoir.
22615 by KLM 60.
Radar, good day, Eurowings 30 Bravo, maintaining 390 in Montbalsi.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, bonjour, director Retno.
Like Retno 30 Bravo.
Retno with the beams.
Yeah, thank you.
And again, a bit shorter.
With 80 Mayankee, bonjour, identified.
And they use the money which is still coming into this family to conserve the farm and to keep the farm running as a show farm to show the history.
Oh, that's nice.
Really nice. Yeah.
I think preservation of the local history is very important.
Yeah, it's really nice. And you can also visit so oil rigs, oil platforms. So they just can go, like, you see how they go to one of the old platforms which are just there at the shoreline, and you can just get into the platform, see how the people were living on that platform and how they are drilling and how a backflow preventer works. And all this stuff. Really interesting.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, if I ever visit Texas, I might go there as well.
Yeah, I highly recommend
that. Anyways, I'm really planning because I like Florida a lot. Planning maybe going to Orlando again.
So what's your favorite areas in Florida?
Well, I really liked the Treasure Coast.
Yeah.
Anyways, and Indian River County.
Yeah, this is the area of Vero Beach.
Beach, because it was so cool. You were going over a huge bridge, and you were suddenly like in another world because there were only living the wealthy people.
Yeah.
With all the boats and expensive cars and nice houses.
Yeah.
And there was a very nice restaurant. It was called Mulligan's.
Yeah.
And you could sit outside all day or evening, eating and drinking with your friends.
Yeah.
Talking about flight school, we did it very often, so that was pretty cool. But I also liked the area of Naples.
It's on the other side.
Yeah, because Naples, they have very nice architecture.
Yeah.
I really liked it. The first time flying there, it was like a team up with another colleague from flight school. So I was flying there with the flight instructor next to me, and he was in the back seat. Landing there, having lunch, and strolling a bit through the city, and then going back. He was flying us back.
Yeah.
And until today, when I see the pictures, it was so nice. And there's also a city nearby where the coastline and the beach, there's not sand, but it consists fully of clamshells.
Yeah.
And I was going there once privately. And the way there was nice. It was in the morning. It was light fog, but like the fog was only going to your knee, and everything else was sunny and nice. And when arriving there at the beach, I forgot the name of the place. I found a sand dollar.
Oh, nice!
And I heard that you don't find it often.
No,
so I was very lucky.
Nice. Naples. I flew to Naples, and I had to fly in a holding pattern with a single-engine airplane because of all the jet traffic.
Well,
sometimes it's so crowded there.
It is.
It's so that's the whole apron, or all the aprons. They have several aprons. They're all full with general aviation airplanes and lots of large airplanes too. And but you can make nice tours with a bicycle from the airport. There's a trail right away at the airport, and you can, for example, drive to the Naples Zoo. So the zoo is right around the corner.
Oh, I didn't know that.
With a bicycle, it takes you 5 minutes. And it's a very nice zoo. I think it's not that large. It's a small zoo, but they have monkeys, and so they're jumping. You can drive, for example, you can drive with a boat over a lake, and there are monkeys jumping there all the time, and so it's so funny. And they have a small island on that lake, and they're just jumping up and down, and so it's funny. It's a nice little zoo. And sure, then you can drive from there with a bicycle to the city. But the city, as I was there, was very crowded. Lots of people, and it was, I think, expensive to eat.
It was expensive because in Naples, especially in Naples area, there are living many wealthy people. But when going to Naples, because you said a lot of jet traffic in Naples, there is like the majority of the planes standing there are private jets.
Yeah.
From a citation to a Gulfstream, you can find everything there.
Yeah.
And
so if you come with your Cessna, you look like very poor.
Yeah, you look like very poor, but
compared to the others.
Compared to the others, especially, but I'm using less fuel.
Yes.
So
yeah,
I'm not spending so much money.
Yeah, sure. You always need to see, and this is everybody need to understand. If you like flying with a small sports airplane, lots of times this does not need more fuel than driving a car.
Right.
I even have examples where it needs less fuel than driving a car. So you can't compare this to the jet traffic where you fly with a business jet with one person through the country.
Yeah, that's just not efficient. I think especially in rural areas, owning a plane, like let's say in Australia.
Yeah.
It's essential. CPTLC again.
Yes.
They are texting us all the time.
Yeah.
Don't text and fly.
Yeah.
Bonjour, 375 Papa Golf, direct Mike Tango Golf.
Weather with the Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, maintaining 390, and we are inbound Retno, Mach 78 maximum.
Bonjour, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, direct Mike Tango Golf.
Matic, Tree Zero Bravo.
Matic.
Thank you very much.
Beams.
Yeah. So even in Naples, they have two general aviation terminals, which are operated, I think, by the same FBO company. And one is dedicated to NetJets now.
Really?
Yeah, so it's just for NetJet traffic.
Yeah, the private jet companies, they really have a boost there in the US.
But totally. But the other thing is you can land in Naples and take even your bicycle and drive to the beach. It's not that far away. So it's
when we were there, we even got a courtesy car. It cost nothing.
Yeah,
I was completely speechless. When we were going on the FBO, in the building, it felt like entering an expensive hotel.
Yeah.
There was marble on the floor.
Yeah.
Free water, free snacks.
Yeah.
Free car.
Sure.
I mean, in Europe, you cannot expect anything of it. Maybe the water.
In Europe, you have to pay landing fees, which you don't have to pay in Naples. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. But I think they are planning to change it because
they are on the way.
Because they don't have enough money to keep the runways airworthy. Or
there's a big discussion going on, especially in Florida. Some airports are starting to collect landing fees. They want to have like $5 or something like that for landing.
Well, $5 is still okay if you compare it to Europe.
And they want to install an automatic system, which is taking your ADSB data, your call sign and your data from your airplane, and then they take that, and this automatic system is sending you a bill later on. And
well, that's not bad. It's like passing a toll station on the I-95.
Yes.
That checks your car.
By the way, toll station. We spoke about holding. My instruction was to hold at the toll station as we were flying to Naples. There's a toll road from Naples to somewhere, and it's in the VFR map. It says like toll station.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it's one of the reporting points for Naples. And then I had to circle there until there was room for the approach.
Okay.
It was funny.
Once had a similar experience in Naples. There was a jet approaching.
Yeah.
And they told us either we can have delay vectors, or we can just do a steeper approach, not to get in his
way.
Wake award.
Oh, the wakes, after him,
So okay, we went there and just did a steeper approach. Everything went perfectly. And since we were a lot slower than him on approach, the vortices were already disappeared when we were near the ground.
Yeah, that's good.
But we were also landing a bit after his touchdown point, so there was no hazard anymore.
No.
Of hitting the wake, but that was actually one good visual example what to do if you have the hazard of wakes.
Yeah, you need to take this all into account.
Of course, also here, like with the separation last time, there was a 380 crossing.
Yeah.
I was looking at the altitude, I was looking at the wind, and I asked the controller if our routing is still correct.
Yeah.
And then he was realizing that with the wake separation, there is something not right.
The wind is blowing the stuff away.
Yes, right.
And maybe in our direction.
It was blowing it in our direction, and then he realized what was going on and vectored us a bit so that we were passing the wakes.
Right.
So you always have to be vigilant if you have traffic crossing that is heavier than you, and if you see it.
That's correct.
Sometimes you can just ask. It's always good for the situational awareness. So the weather.
What's going on?
Still the ILS Zulu approach, runway 06 left.
Yeah.
The wind 0403 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more. View 2000, 16 degrees over 16. And QNH 1022.
Okay, 1022.
So the QNH is rising.
So the only bad thing would be that we may land with the sun in front.
Yes,
so not in our back.
And right now the dew point is equal to the temperature.
Yeah.
That sometimes also indicates a lot of moisture in the air. That
so we'll see. It's always a surprise. Sometimes, even with this weather report, we have great views, and sometimes we see nothing.
Let's see.
Just for our view, sure. Enough for the flying.
Yeah, the good thing is we can fly it, but depending on how the visibility is, we will have perfect pictures or we will have a bit of a hazy picture.
That's correct. Yeah, you bet. Yeah, so you said Naples was nice.
Naples was nice. So actually, it was around Christmas. My family was visiting, or actually my mother.
Yeah.
It was on the day before Christmas, and she was arriving in Miami, driving up to Vero Beach, picking me up, and then we went down to how was it called? Was some here in the Everglades. There's Homestead.
Homestead, okay. Oh, Homestead was damaged by a hurricane years ago. Huh?
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was completely wiped out.
Oh.
And rebuilt afterwards.
Yeah, that's so crazy about Florida. Actually, every year there's a hurricane going through.
Yeah. So you traveled to Homestead.
Yeah, to Homestead, but. I was going from there to, I think it was Naples again.
Yeah.
All the way down here.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night, and the streets there through the Everglades, they look really spooky at night because you have no lights. So if you have a problem with your engine there, I would not go outside the car. I would just wait until the next day.
It's also spooky if you fly a small airplane there because there's no light, no nothing. It's all dark.
Yeah, there are sometimes really interesting airports as well. They are in the middle of a little...
Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, direct Vatia.
Like Vatia, Tree Zero Bravo.
Direct Vatia with the beams.
Yeah, there is a large airport in the middle of the Everglades. This is the... this is very, very interesting. It's about... I think it has a 3-kilometer runway or so, 10,000 foot runway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and this is the Miami-Dade Training and Transition Airport. They use it for traffic patterns with an Airbus.
There it is.
They do flight training there.
It's close to I've actually been there.
Yeah, you okay?
But just for a low pass.
Yeah.
And after for landing, we were going to.
I think they don't allow landings. They only allow low passes.
Yes, there was a low pass.
Yeah.
We also did the low pass once up in Cape Canaveral. That was also very.
Barcelona Control, good morning. But when it starts, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo. We're maintaining level 390 inbound Watt here.
Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, Barcelona radar contact, Lunik 3 Mike arrival, runway 06 left.
Lunik 3 Mike arrival for the runway 06 left, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo. Thank you.
Lunik 3 Mike is confirmed.
Yes, sir.
As well as runway 06 left. I already put the performance data in.
That's good.
So if you want, you can check it.
Oh yeah, I can check it. So let me just go over the approach. So yeah, this didn't change from Cologne. No? So as we departed, this was already clear that we planned to land on runway 06 left, and that it would be a Lunik arrival. So let me just get the appropriate
Ryanair 86
here.
Alpha, when ready, descend flight level 200, cross Lunik 260 or below.
Ryanair
86 Alpha, when ready, descend flight level 200, cross Lunik 260 or below.
When ready, descend 200, cross Lunik 260 or below, Ryanair 86 Alpha.
Yeah, it's all good.
Muy buenas, es Malta 662, level 350.
It is.
Es Malta 662, Barcelona, radar contact.
Barcelona radar, Moderna, Suzette Lima Yankee, flight level 390 to Watt here.
Caesar 8 Lima Yankee, Barcelona, radar contact, Lunik 3 Mike arrival, runway 06 left.
Lunik 3 Mike arrival for runway 06 left in Palma, Suzette Lima Yankee.
Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, fly Batir Lunik.
Ja, Watt hier, and then direct Lunik, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo.
Gut, dann kommt nach Watt hier Lunik.
Yes, sir. So, it would be the ILS Zulu.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
So, the flight plan is sequenced.
So let me just see again. This is all correct. Just go over everything. It's all correct. So red nav. Okay, that's okay. Progress. So I see one.
Barcelona Buena France 74 Yankee Charlie Frontal 410 Canada. 74 Yankee Charlie Barcelona radar contact. Condor 3 Echo
I removed the bow blower, we don't need it anymore.
I know, I think.
Palma 119.405.
It's already
Condor 3 Echo Alpha,
Yes,
goodbye.
yes. Okay, makes sense.
Ryanair 86 Alpha.
So, and I also calculate.
Condor 7 Kilo Charlie, contact Palma 119.405.
19405, Condor 7 Kilo Charlie, up below.
So,
Ryanair 86
runway 06 left.
The wind I took is 0403 degrees.
Almost no wind.
Almost no wind, 16 degrees. And QNH 1022.
86 Alpha, Roger, do your best.
Yeah, we do.
Roger, 76 Charlie, may you fly to Lunik? Can you say again? It's 376 Charlie, may you fly to Lunik? 376 Charlie, call you back.
It's a bit of stop margin.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Let's see.
Okay, no problem. We were instructed Mach 79 or more.
Roughly 1,700 meters back to landing distance and the margin 1,600.
You want to maintain 79 or more? Negative. We were instructed from previous 79 or more. 76 Charlie, free speed. Gracias.
Okay.
With Malta 662, request flight level.
So when you want, we can do a briefing.
Of course, go ahead.
Okay, so we are flying to Palma de
With
Mallorca.
662
Runway in
for
use
higher,
is 06
higher on
left.
net frequency.
And we expect Lunik 3 mic arrival, which is first over water. Lunik is over water, and then we fly into an MSA sector of 3,000. The highest at the island would be 7,000, but according to the planning, we won't fly into that sector. And sure, we see everything, but 3,000, this would be the only sector we use for approach today during the arrival routing. And then if we are in the on the ILS, we will get into the, in case of missed approach, into that area of 5.5. Let me just double check here again. So, yeah, that's exactly the picture here. Yeah. Just yeah. Good. Yeah. Okay, so this is all checked, and the trajectory, this is all according to the chart. It's all in the box correctly. We have to observe some constraints here. They ask us to be at Lunik above flight level 100, which would not be a problem.
Barcelona, good morning, Ryanair 88,
then we continue from Charlie Delta Papa via the NACOP point, there's 250, and then Mike Juliet Victor plus 4,000 and so on, and 220 later on, which would be, the clean speed is like 204, so we can fly that clean, yeah. So and then it continues to the ILS approach for runway 6 left, and the ILS for 6 left starts at Papa Lima 5-1. Coded for Papa Lima 5-1 at 1,700 feet. Yeah.
Correct.
So, sure, you can also fly that out of 1900 or whatever, or 3000, but the coding...
Let's see how they will vector us, because I expect the vectoring after Mallorca anyways.
But here it's like 1700, it's coded for 1700
Correct.
to the Papa Lima 5-1, and then it's going down with C degrees to the minimum of 300 and 10 with this airplane. It's a C,
right.
it's a seaplane.
Yeah, this one is a C. That's always something you have to think about. Okay,
Yes.
is it a NEO 321 or a classic?
NEO is C. The others are D. And yeah, then the go-around trajectory is double-checked again. And it's maintain 3,000 now. Okay. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. 3,000. It was before. Was it 2,000 a while ago? So that changed.
Yeah, it was with the temporary chart, right?
Yes. This was scary because there was rising terrain.
Yeah.
And you were very low.
Had to stay at 2,000.
But now at 3,000 is much better. And this is actually all below MSA, but this is fine according to the color of our chart.
Yeah, and we will probably see everything anyways.
So the fuel is good for the approach. 1.2 tons extra, 33 minutes, and sure, we took all the fuel because of the expected fog or so and Cat 3 weather situation, which we don't have, luckily.
Luckily.
Yeah.
Knocking on wood.
Yeah.
So, perfect. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Then, concerning the ILS 06 left, we are going to fly it with localizer, glass lip guidance, flight directors on.
Yeah.
Flaps full, auto brake low and reverse idle.
Yeah.
Effective landing distance roughly 1,700 meters.
Yeah.
Which looks good. That means we are going to leave the runway in any case to the right, either November 3 or November 2, whichever is convenient. According to the AOIs and the minimum runway occupancy time, we should, with a medium aircraft, take November 3, which should be actually doable.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Thereafter, the taxiing takes place without any hotspot. Yeah, well, there is one on the chart, but it's actually only concerning the taxiing when you have a longer way that you take the north route and thereafter the link. That's it so far.
Yes.
In the end, manual thrust, manual flight.
Yeah.
And no specials, no threats.
No. We just need to keep our eyes open due to the traffic situation here.
Correct.
And it's and the other thing is an Airbus 321. tail strike risk, so 7.5 degrees is the maximum pitch for during the landing.
Correct.
So we need to keep an eye on that, because for the 320 it's 10 degrees and 319, so we are a little bit more limited here. And sure, we have here, this is good, say we have this tail strike prevention system installed.
That was good. So I think it calculates the rate your pitch is moving.
Yeah, during the takeoff.
During the landing,
yeah,
and then it says like pitch.
Yeah, sure, that's correct.
That's interesting.
There are two triggers for that. So for the pitch, it's triggered by an actually high pitch. So if you are like coming up at 7.5, it will call pitch.
Yeah.
But if you have a rate of increasing the pitch, where the airplane thinks, oh, this is not the best idea, it looks to me that this pilot will increase the pitch to a level which may be too high in just a few moments.
Yeah.
It will tell you already pitch before reaching the critical pitch value.
And it will do it even if you don't have the intention of exceeding 7.5 or let's say 10 on the 320. But the airplane doesn't know it, so it might happen that you get this warning.
For example, I had this in Samos one time with an Airbus 320. We did the approach and we were in the flare. And it was like the wind was turning. It was turning from a slight tailwind to a headwind. And then the nose was going up by itself with a high rate, I would say. But it was like, we were like at 5 degrees or 6 degrees. Nothing bad. But the rate was high. It was under control, but it was saying pitch. And because the rate was high. And it just want to tell us, okay, if you continue like this, you get a problem. Sure. Under control, it's a nice system, so I highly do appreciate that, but we don't have it in all planes. So, but it's,
if you have it unexpected the first time, so you have everything under control and suddenly the pitch comes, I think thereafter you have a bit faster heart rate.
For us it was like, hey, why did the airplane say pitch? Because we thought about at that time, because it was pretty new, it's a few years ago, was brand new at that time, that we knew we get a pitch alert. It was not installed before, it was just an update. And then we said, okay, we get it when we have a high pitch. Okay, but then, hey, it was like, okay, hey, we have like 6 degrees or 6.5 degrees, the limit is 10. Why is the airplane calling pitch? And then we were able to dig very deep into the system information, which was at that time not completely available in our manuals. It only said if you have high pitch. But it didn't say much about the rate.
But you didn't have the high pitch, you only had the rate.
The rate is enough,
Anyways, traffic in front of us starts descending, which is the same altitude as we were.
So we expect the same descent there.
Probably. I'm not sure if they asked for it, but
I can ask as soon as we arrive at that.
That sounds good. As soon as we have the top of this hand, we can also try. So, okay, briefing-wise, we have covered everything.
We even spoke about the pitch system.
Because I also had to go in the books once because it happened in, I think it was Coast.
Did you?
But it was just necessary to break the sync rate.
Sure.
But the airplane doesn't know when is he going to stop.
Right. Because this is just, this says, okay, rate is high, I better tell the pilot it's high. So, and then you are alerted. If you have been alerted before, that's not a problem, because you know that it's high, but if you didn't know, then you are informed.
That is right.
Control today right now, 16 Papa Tango, flight level 380 inbound to Lumas.
16 Papa Tango, Barcelona, radar contact.
It's fuel check is all good, still 3 minutes ahead.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, descend flight level 200, maintain high speed.
Maintaining high speed, and we descend flight level 200, Eurowings 30 Bravo.
And then descend. Alt blue. Flight level 200 with a, high speed. It's relative. We can increase it later on, but right now the margins are too close together.
No, that's all correct. I agree.
Basically, I would rather go into the open descent right now, because if it dives down there, It's not so good. So we keep it like thrust idle open descent. Alt blue. Because especially if the overspeed and VLS margins are not so high, and it increases from 1000 feet when it has the profile to open descent, sometimes he wanders up to the upper margin of the speed regime, and if you have bad luck, it might even overshoot. But today we have calm conditions, so it shouldn't be a problem, but I already read once about it.
Yeah.
We don't want this.
76 Charlie, descent flight
no, that's okay.
level
All fine.
But I think like this sounds good.
Yeah, it's good.
At Lunik we will be still far above flight level 100, so that's also fine.
Yeah.
We stick to all the requirements.
And they have some, by the way, some speed restrictions or requirements for the final approach.
Oh yes,
but
right.
I think I just ask them.
Okay.
So if you agree, then I say, hey, what's our speed? Or if the speed is good, can we fly our own speed?
There's like 210 to 12.
Yeah.
190 to 9.
Yeah.
And
so
160 to 4.
Yeah. So, but we can just ask them. By the way, we need to order the fuel for the flight to Cologne.
Okay, so weather back is good?
Yes, weather is good.
What do they want?
They want 7.2 including taxi. What do you want? What do you suggest? I can tell you.
With how much should we arrive?
Then we'll be arriving with 2.2 plus Conti, let's say 2.4. So we arrive with an hour anyhow, and 2.4 is more than an hour here. This plane needs for 1 hour 2,100 kilograms. So that's
okay. That's actually good.
And the analyzed trip fuel shows. Let us see where we are. Not available here. No, not available.
Maybe.
But let's go through it. So if we don't fly high speed, no icing level, we get the level usually. Yeah.
I would be okay with.
Departure is runway 6 is correct.
6 is correct. Arrival.
3-1 right, but I think it doesn't matter if it's 3-1 or 1-3.
Actually, from the side we are approaching normally.
Yeah.
Not. I would be okay from 7.4 or 7.6. So let's say 5 to 10 minutes.
Let's make it 7.
Perfect.
So this are like, so we calculate with 30, with 40, yeah, so let's see, make it 10 minutes, come on. 0306. So I order the fuel.
Thank you.
So flight number is 0581. Block fuel 76.
Lima Yankee descent flight level 240.
So if you just want to check another 72 476.
Okay, I'm going to recheck it on the ground after landing.
Yes, please.
And then when I'm doing the outside check, I'm going.
We always can change it if the refueler is there.
Correct.
So this is must not be the final. We still can work on that. So Palma approach.
And they say maintain high speed, and I will put it this with selected
a little faster
speeds.
would be good.
Climb flight level 140.
Climb flight level 140.
I will have speed, vertical speeds.
Palma approach, Buenos Aires, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo. We're 2960 descending 200 inbound Lunik.
Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, fly direct to Takeoff.
Direct Takeoff, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo.
1 10, 3165, ascenso 130, en rumbo 089.
Recibido Iberia Express 1659.
I flew flight 200 inbound Takeoff with the selected speed of 285.
Do you want to say bye-bye to the guests?
What about
that?
I'll do it real fast. You have control again.
I have control.
62 Hotel, my wind cruise speed 220 knots.
Free speed, Eurowings 62 Hotel.
Free speed, thank you, Eurowings 62 Hotel.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, descent, flight level 170.
Cockpit 7 Ich habe eine große Freude. Sie hatte zusammen mit der gesamten Besatzung Mallorca zu fliegen. Ein paar Informationen zu uns. In Köln war es, in die südöstliche Richtung gestartet sind, ging es weiter Richtung die Schweiz, Genf am Mont Blanc vorbei und über Marseille dann jetzt in den Anflug auf Palma de Mallorca. Währenddessen haben wir eine Reiseflughöhe von 39.000 Fuß erreicht, das hat etwa 11.600 Metern entsprochen. Das derzeitige Wetter auf Mallorca, ein leichter Wind aus Nordosten, angenehme 17 Grad und eine leicht vorhergesagte Bewölkung. Ich bedanke mich, dass heute unsere Gäste waren. Ich hoffe, Sie haben das Service unserer charmanten Kabinenbesatzung genossen und wünsche Ihnen noch einen ganz tollen Urlaub. Danke und Servus. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, this is your first officer speaking. I have the great pleasure of flying you together with the entire crew to Palma de Mallorca today. So information concerning our flight after we departed Cologne, of course, we
fly
direct to Geneva, past Cologne, and level 130. Marseille and right now we already started our descent to Palma de Mallorca. In the meanwhile, we reached a cruising altitude of 39,000 feet, which equals 11,600 meters. The weather right now in Palma de Mallorca is very nice. Slight wind from the northeast, 70 degrees and only a few clouds. So hope you feel well aboard and enjoyed the service of our charming cabin crew. Thank you for being our guest this morning.
Descent
Enjoy your holidays. Thank you and goodbye.
Okay, seatbelts are on now. I just switched them on.
Super. Thank you so much. So that's that.
Okay. So we are descending now to flight level 170. So
170.
And I think I increase the speed a little more. What about
Perfect. Then I have
just a second. So okay, you have control.
Control. So they still require high speed, yeah?
Yes, no change. Yeah. They didn't say anything else.
Well, latest at NACO we have to reduce that anyways.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We need to ask.
Oh, we
not sure if we are below 100 because it's wrong.
Then we have to do it anyway.
But if they tell us high speed, I think they don't want us to fly 250. So this erases all the other speed constraints.
So right now it's a speed error at NACO, of course, because we have a selected speed.
Yeah. So my understanding is that this overrides the instructions.
Normally yes, but sometimes in Spain it seems to me that the controllers from the one end are not talking with the other ones. But in Mallorca it actually works pretty good.
Yeah, they're fine. No complaints about Mallorca ATC, they're doing really good. Don't want to say anything bad about them.
263 descending flight level 220 inbound Cap de Pera.
376 Charlie, buenos días, radar contact, fly direct to NACO, descent flight level 190.
Same flight level 190, direct NACO, 2 jet 76 Charlie. 2 jet 5 for the Golf, do have to maintain 250 at NACO.
Jet 5 Papa Golf, free speed. I will advise to reduce.
Okay, free speed, thank you. 25 for the Golf.
And Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, also for you the information, we still fly high speed, it's about 300 knots for the time being.
Oh yes.
Okay.
She
knows, we know. And then I can, if you want, I can remove that speed constraint.
Yes, please.
Radar contact clear, flight level 240.
It's also better for the calculation of the FMS.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eurowings 62 Hotel, climb flight level 160.
Level 160, 3262 Hotel.
Jet 5 Papa Golf, descend, flight level 110.
110, Jet 5 Papa Golf.
That's good. Managed would be 260 and now we're at about 300. That's good. We're 30 knots faster. That's good. This is high speed.
So there's traffic climbing, but we have a selected rate of turning back.
Yeah.
Also a bit.
Yes, sir. Very good.
Line 84 Tango Yankee, continue climb, flight level 140.
Say that again for the Alpine.
And I have them inside 12 o'clock.
Alpine, 84 Tango Yankee, free clear, flight level 140.
I mean, flight 140 Alpine, 84 Tango Yankee.
Yeah.
I think 280 is also good.
Yeah, 1000.
I think once we cleared the departure sector, they will give us a further descent or...
Yeah.
Palma approach, good day, Ryanair 88 Tango Lima, descending 200, crossing Cologne 260 below, we have Alpha QNH 102.
Ryanair 88 Tango Lima, hello, radar contact, cleared, flight level 200.
As cleared, descending 200, Ryanair 88 Tango Lima.
Eurowings 62 Hotel, climb flight level 180.
180, Eurowings 62 Hotel.
Alpine 84 Tango Yankee, climb flight level 160.
I hope they're not forgetting about us.
I ask.
Climb 160, maintain Alpine 84 Tango Yankee.
Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo, request further descent.
Stand by. Beauty 5 Kilo Yankee, contact 118955. After and that, heading to 20
There's somebody
degrees.
coming from the right, takeoff. What do you think about reducing the speed and then increasing again when we get the descent?
Yeah, that was what I just wanted to
suggest.
suggest.
That the average stays the same. So if you
contact
just for power management,
250.
then we go with idle and high speed again.
Yep.
When we get
Eurowing 62 Hotel, contact 120.7.
120.7, Eurowings 62 Hotel.
We at 76 Charlie, descend, flight level 170 to maintain.
3 jet, 76 Charlie, maintaining, descending flight 170, maintaining.
Europa 6012, reautorizado, nivel de vuelo 140.
140, 602.
VFI Papa Gold, descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH
what do you think
1022, after Mayu Levitor heading to 40 degrees.
again once we
Papa Gold, descent 4,102, after Mike Judah, heading 240.
Please, A Lima Yankee, descend flight level 200.
Descending flight level 200, A Lima Yankee.
So, come on, señorita.
Palma Mona, Volin 378 Juliet 190.
Further, I cannot reduce. 230, I think is very enough.
378 Juliet, muy
I
buena.
think sometimes they are just overworked here.
yeah, this is departure.
Eurowings 30 Bravo Yankee, descend flight level 80.
Okay, descending level 80 for Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo.
80.
Europa 6012, vuelo en curso
Because I
de
open send
Palma,
my group at level 80 with selected speed 270. I think that's good.
Makes sense to me.
Palma, muy buenos días, por internet 35 a través de 2500 para 6000 en la Badette de Sango.
I called the cabin and tell them that
I have communications.
Yep.
Control.
Ascenso nivel 100, vuelo internet 35.
Alpine A4 Tango Yankee, climb flight level
Hey, der Stefan, bei 10 Minuten noch sind wir da. 10 Minuten, ja, weiter. Alles klar, bis gleich, tschö.
Takeoff, Ryanair 88 Tango Lima.
3F5 Papa Gold, contact 118955.
18955, 25 for Golf.
Yeah, there's nobody below us.
No, that's all okay. And I would suggest that we slow down to 250 below 100.
In a like when we are approaching 100, and I'm going to turn it back again.
76 Charlie, descend flight level 110.
Descending 110, 3 jet 76 Charlie.
Yeah, 76 Charlie, could you increase your speed up to 250 knots?
No problem, 76 Charlie. You want to even faster?
Again?
250 exactly?
So just
250 knots is enough.
Yeah.
Okay. And so do we have to maintain 250 knots at backup?
No, I will advise. Free speed approved.
And I'm going back to select speed 250.
Good.
Well in 3935, flight direct to Herbu.
To Herbu, what in 3935?
So,
Eurowings 30 Bravo, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1022, ascend Mayu Levitor, heading to 40.
Descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1022 and heading 240 out of Mike Juliet Victor, Eurowings Tree Zero Bravo.
So then,
8 Lima Yankee,
ZQNH.
descend flight level 150.
QNH is cross-checked, passing 10,600 feet.
Charlie,
Now,
descend flight
checked
level
iClue
80.
4000 and the heading after Mallorca VOS copied.
Yeah.
Approach checklist.
Power reference.
QNH 1022.
1022. Seatbelts.
On.
Minimum.
Baro, trail 10 feet.
Auto brake.
Low.
Engine mode
Lima,
selector.
descend flight
Full
level
checklist complete.
150.
You're welcome.
Descend 150, 88 Tango Lima.
I can see the airport.
That's good. It's a little hazy today.
78 Julia,
And the ILS is identified Papa Lima Mike.
Also here.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, contact 118 955.
118 and 955, Eurowings 30 Bravo. Have a good day. Final approach, Buenos Aires, Eurowings 30 Bravo, 840, descending 4000.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, bom dia, descend 3000 feet on QNH 1022.
Descend 3000, QNH 1022, Eurowings 30 Bravo.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, leave my Juliet Victor on heading 255.
Okay, heading 255 now after Mike Julie, Victor, Eurowings 30 Bravo.
Okay.
Continue descent altitude 2100 feet on QNH 1022, radius indicated 200 knots.
2,100 on 1022 and
1 mile before Mike Juliet Victor, I'm going to pull the heading.
Yes,
set it to 255.
That's
330.
this is almost, by the way, the standard approach what we see here.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, that's
But
good.
maybe they do it for the separation?
Yeah, maybe.
Visit 5 Papa Golf, turn right, heading 015, final vector cleared ILS through runway 06 left, speed 190 knots.
255.
Correct.
Zulu 6 left.
And set direct to radial in Papa Lima
Bravo,
Mike.
reduce indicated 220, correction
51.
210.
5-1, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
51 is, I think that's the.
Wind 30 Bravo, I say again,
Thank you.
reduce indicated 210, 210 knots.
Speed 210, Eurowings 30 Bravo.
Selected speed to 10.
Yes. Yeah, we'll be behind this minus 22, I think, so it's a little bit too fly.
So just a bit too high.
Yeah.
Should be okay. That's around about distance 9.
Yeah, looks not too bad.
Looks fine.
Yeah. It's about 10.
I'm arrived at Buenos Aires, CJ 76 Charlie passing 98.
And you're already slow, so
Yeah, that's a good thing. If we
you
have
can
fast,
always extend
Juliet
flaps or so.
76 Charlie,
one of those flaps 1.
Now flaps 1, yeah, okay. Speed checked. You want it now, yeah?
Yeah, flaps 1.
Speed checked.
If they want
Flaps 1.
us to reduce further,
Yeah, sure.
sometimes it's possible.
That's all good.
118.305, adios. 305, 275, have a go.
I disconnect the CPLC.
Okay, that's good.
It doesn't make any noise anymore.
So
So
there's nobody
approaching, but
below
there's
us.
nobody below. Yeah.
Already retracted the speed brakes.
Yeah, good. So traffic must be right of us. So are you ready for turn?
Heading 0, wind 30 Bravo, right heading north.
Right heading north, 30 Bravo.
800 to go.
Right heading. So that's good. So
North.
there we go.
Yeah.
It's fine. Speed, vertical speed. Heading north.
Wind 30 Bravo, Bravo, descent altitude 2000 feet, right heading 020 degrees, clear ILS, 06 left.
Okay, we turn right, heading 020, descent altitude 2000 feet, and we are cleared ILS 06 left, Eurowings 30 Bravo.
2000, it's
1000.
below MSA, but we're above water and color code, it's fine.
Yeah, and cleared for
And
the
cleared
ILS.
ILS.
Yes, sir.
So we have glide through, lock through, catch and go
right
on 1 and 2.
270 degrees.
Yes, sir.
Right heading 270 degrees.
Yeah, 12 miles to go, this is wonderful.
That's
all
good.
cool.
12 miles, is thereafter we can reduce to 190.
Yeah.
So any speed for us, Eurowings 30 Bravo?
Eurowings 30 Bravo, reduce at your discretion, minimum speed 160 till 4.
2,500.
Okay, on speed and minimum 160 to 4, Eurowings 30 Bravo.
Log star 2500 was checked.
So you have own speed and 160 to 4.
That's fine.
2Jet 76 Charlie, speed
can do that.
30 knots.
No problem.
Light star.
Yankee passing 8,000 feet, descending 6,000 feet on the heading 240.
36 Lima Yankee, buenas, descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1022.
Descending altitude 3,000 feet on the QNH.
That's really hazy.
Very hazy, yeah.
2Jet 76 Charlie, turn right heading north. Right heading north, 2Jet 76 Charlie. Eurowings 30 Bravo, contact tower on 118.305, adios.
118.305, Eurowings 30 Bravo, adios, have a good day. Palma Tower, buenas tardes, Eurowings 30 Bravo, ILS runway 6 left, 7 miles.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, Tower, muy buenas, continue approach runway 06 left.
Continue approach 6 left, 30 Bravo.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
So then 160.
Yeah. So,
Glide star, ground altitude 3000 feet set.
yeah.
Gear down.
Gear down. So we have to stabilize, to be stabilized at 800 with this instruction. No?
Yeah, that's fine.
So we still have 1 mile to go to the 4 DME.
Flaps 3.
Speed is checked.
5 Papa Golf ground, 121, 705.
1705, 285 to go.
Eurowings 30 Bravo, runway 06 left, clear to land, wind 03 knots.
Runway 06 left till land, Eurowings 30 Bravo.
Speed checked and flaps full. And the runway is inside, straight ahead.
Inside.
And we passed, by the way, Papa Lima Mike 51 at 1,700 feet.
There was also checked. The VLS check.
Yeah, no difference, it's all
Good. So
fine.
then I do manual thrusts. Landing checklist.
ICA memo
Landing no blue.
and cabin.
Checked. Ready.
Lane check is complete.
So we are clear to land.
That's my understanding.
Palma Tower, buenos tardes, buenos días, 2Jet 76 Charlie, ILS 6 left.
2Jet 76 Charlie, continue approach runway 06 left.
Manual flight.
Very cool.
Checked.
Cat 1.
Yeah, we have now a headwind of 13 and will be
will
getting
decrease
a little
probably.
less to about 3 or 4.
Hundred above, 400.
Land.
Minimum
Continue.
300. $200. $100.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, retard, 5.
Spoiler, reverse, green, brake low and decel.
I think we can take the next one.
Yeah, we can do that.
Manual braking.
17 knots.
119er 405.
Oh, and you have control.
I have control.
Eurowings 3 0 Bravo, ground 121.705.
121.705. Good day, Eurowings 3 0 Bravo.
Yes, 76 Charlie, runway 06 left, clear to land.
Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Ground, good morning, Eurowings 3 0 Bravo, vacating November 3.
Eurowings 3 0 Bravo, taxi via Link, Golf, stand 58.
Via Link and Golf, stand 58, Eurowings 3 0 Bravo.
Okay, that's easy.
So the next one
Eurowings
to
64 Mike, taxi via
To the
Golf,
right, huh?
holding
So
point
now straight and then the next to the
Yes,
right.
right,
when we are at the link.
correct. It's actually a very good taxi.
Buenos dias, Eurowings 8 Charlie Alpha, stand number 70, request push start.
So after
Station
the
calling again.
checklist,
Eurowings 8 Charlie Alpha, stand number 72, request push
Predictive
start.
wind shear.
is off.
After landing checklist complete.
Eurowings 8 Charlie Alpha, start up on pushback, approved, stand 72.
So now to the right.
Start up on
Correct,
push
clear right
start,
side,
Eurowings
and thereafter
8
Golf.
Charlie Alpha.
Eurowings 8 Charlie Alpha, pushback on Tango 1 please, Tango
They
1.
will probably hand us over
Pushback on Tango 1,
to
Eurowings 8 Charlie Alpha.
no frequency.
Bolivia 2 Yankee Hotel.
To the
Short
southeast
pushback,
end of the
approved,
terminal.
please to allow the entrance on 92.
So easy.
Again, the facing Bolivia 2 Yankee Hotel.
Bolivia
So
2
this is
Yankee
Fox,
Hotel.
the next
Short
is
pushback
Golf,
approved,
so we
next is
enter
Golf.
to
via
allow
Golf,
traffic park on stand
and then you're fine.
92.
And then we continue when we enter Golf
to allow the traffic to
to the
92 Bolivia 2 Yankee Hotel.
left.
Yeah. And then it's the front row. Huh?
That's the front row.
Yeah, and it's not that far to our departure runway later.
Palma de Mallorca 804 Mike en el 80.
Everything looks good for us.
Yeah.
Vueling 804 Mike, retroceso aprobado en 80.
Sí, disculpa, es que no nos ha salido la clearance por el ACAR.
Vueling 804 Mike, stand by.
Clearance 1 Eurowings 4 Bravo Zulu, stand 46, requesting startup.
Stand by.
Buenos días, Tweeted 76 Charlie.
Jet 76 Charlie,
So here is
taxi
Golf.
via Link,
Yeah, I have
Mike
58
stand
already inside. It's on
Mike
the left
84,
side of
yes.
the front side. Yeah.
Gracias.
Clear right side.
Yeah, thank you.
Eurowings 4 Bravo Zulu, start up on pushback approved, stand 46.
Push approved, stand 46, Eurowings 4 Bravo Zulu.
Vueling 804 Mike.
Adelante.
Vueling 804 Mike,
cooling
autorizados a
time is
Barcelona,
elapsed.
es por 4
Thank you.
Romeo 6000 pies, QNH 1022, responda 6307.
Los autorizados a Barcelona es por 4 Romeo,
And
6000
two shuttle.
es inicial, con 1022 respondemos, 6307, Vueling 804 Mike.
Vueling 804 Mike, disculpe, responda 6303.
6303 respondemos.
Vueling 804 Mike, colación correcta.
Y estaríamos listos, puesta en marcha, retroceso.
Vueling 804 Mike, puesta en marcha aprobada, es usted número 2 para retroceso.
Copiado, puesta en marcha aprobada, Vueling 804 Mike.
Palma Runway 2 Delta Hotel, stand 60, Connect 122, request clearance to Seville.
Ryanair 2 Delta Hotel.
It's around the
Clear
corner,
to
yeah, or in
Sevilla.
the corner.
It is, but the guidance system already says Airbus 321. So that's good.
Sounds good to me.
3227.
Then we can continue, yeah.
Also tell you clear right side, everything is clear.
Thank you very much.
38 Lima Yankee. Taxi via Link, Papa, stand 906.
Taxi a Link, Papa, stand 906, is Lima Yankee.
So nice.
Yeah, by Runway 2 Delta Hotel is confirmed the clearance. Papa 3 Romeo 603227.
Ryanair 2 Delta Hotel, affirm.
Thanks.
Is that correct? Wing 6 for Mike, contact 118.305.
118.5 Eurowings for Mike.
118.305.
118.305 Eurowings 6 for Mike.
So, the parking brake is set. Okay, you kept that off. Good. That's good. Engine 1 is off. Beacon is off.
Cabin crew, all doors in park.
So that's not, I'm missing a little. No failure, good. There's one missing, huh?
Mm-hmm. Now
it looks good, huh?
Yeah.
So, now, parking checklist.
Parking, brake or chocks.
Parking brake is set for the time being.
Engines.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Yellow elect pump.
Is off.
Parking checklist complete.
Hello ground, how are you?
Ground to Flightdeck, hello.
Yeah, we're doing, hello, how are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
We're doing great.
Okay, well, chocks are in place now.
Okay, the brake is released now, and do we get air conditioning from you?
Yeah, you can get air conditioning. We'll connect the ground power first and then the air conditioning.
That's
and
very
how much fuel do you need?
We need to double check again. I think it says here, fuel required. What did we say? We sent it.
7.6.
7.6.
7.6, copy that. Talk to you later.
7.6. Yeah, thank you.
And also one question, you have an envelope, right? A co-mail envelope?
Yes, we have a co-mail
Okay, I
envelope
will
for
be
you.
upstairs. and
Sure,
pick it
you
up.
will get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. How was it?
It was nice. In the end, a bit high, but
okay.
the runway is long. Everything was in limits.
More than long enough.
But it was a nice flight. Visibility could have been better, but still, I liked it.
Yeah, we expect always nice views when we fly to Palma de Mallorca. But today, it was a little impaired.
It was a little impaired, but anyways, it's still a very sunny and nice weather.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to the walk around in a few minutes.
The people will have a great vacation here.
They will have a great vacation.
And you're looking forward to the walk around, yeah.
Yes, because there's nearly 20 degrees outside.
And it was 3 degrees in Cologne.
Yeah, so I think I won't need a jacket.
No jacket required, no, but sunglasses.
But sunglasses, right. No, but it was really, really nice. The vectoring was more or less standard as expected.
Yeah, the heading out of Mike Juliet Victor.
Yes.
And then the 160-4. And so our need is only to be established at 800, but we were at 1000 already.
Yeah, we're
with the 321 is not a big problem. With the 319, it's more difficult to slow down from 160 to 119 or something like that.
Yeah, that is hard. But this one is also good today because it was lightweight, so there was also not that much of a problem. If you have a bit of a tailwind and you're heavy with the 321, that might be a bit different.
Maybe different. Yeah, but you know, if in that case it's 800, so usually you will make it. And I thought it was really interesting to see a little bit of this hazy fog stuff, and if it's a little lower, then you have the fog here at the airport.
Yes.
So, because we saw that really good in front of us.
We were lucky that the layer was already rising a bit upward because of the rising temperatures. If it was like, let's say, 5 to 10 degrees colder, you can be sure that would have been fog.
That would be real dense fog.
Yeah. So, but not today.
No.
And
Hey, thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.